This your boy TheCzarr, all rights reserved. I'm just doing this before I go live. Witness theory coming up. I had a few cameos. Enjoy the show. I keep it authentic. I talk through it. I let everybody know. The reason that I'm coming to you with the witness theory is to tell you that there might be a situation if someone else on that witness list decides to expose what the lawyer's asking about in order to put themselves in good graces of not being exposed for something. That's the danger with them beating that situation and cleanly getting away. That's why the third one's hard to beat. Now, let me tell you this, and let me ask this, actually. What happened to the original investigators on the case? How come we never heard nothing about that? I'm a little confused. The original investigators on the case, right? So originally there's guys doing their thing, looking up stuff, supposedly figuring out the case. Why are they quiet now? That left me a little bit stunned. Like, why are they quiet on these guys? If these guys are so credible, did their job so well, why haven't they spoken again? Why prosecution was requesting for more DNA? Because we know if there's a homicide case, DNA is collected as they enter. That's Florida law, federal law. Say what you want. You have to on a homicide case. So you're telling me you need more DNA, but why? I'm also bothered about where they found the evidence. Look at who's fighting. Now think about this. Micheal Boatwright claimed insanity at first. He did. He lost. So they're saying he's sane. So court verifies he's sane. I told you it was a double-edged sword. At first, I had told you he lost. Did he win? Did he win? Did he win? Because now he's trying to expose information. Yo, if his lawyer, because he had a different lawyer, to my knowledge. If he didn't, let me know. If that's the case on how he came up, was this not one of the smartest tactics? Think about that. I am now court verified at being legitly real, and I'm tangible as far as you can reach my mental. Court verified. Now I'm using that very scenario to sit up here and tell you that I don't like the stories being told around me. Ooh, that's dirty. That's dirty. Ooh, that's dirty. That's foul. And I mean, it's foul to whoever he's trying to expose, but it's good for him. But that tactic was crazy. It's crazy. It's like, let me test my sanity, whatever test he took, because there's official tests. I don't think they took the official test of him being smart, which has 200 questions on it. I don't think it was that test, but they found him legitly sane. Now I'm saying, wait, well, I'm sane, so hear me. They're going to listen now. See, it would have helped his enemies that he be claimed insane, because if he was deemed insane, they wouldn't believe a word he's saying. You see, for the investigators, I find it very strange you found everything to do with the case in his grandmother's car after he pled insanity, but that's another story in itself. But what's even crazier is he's sane. So if he exposes people that leads to, let's say, an investigative narrative, that's going to be sane. It's bad for them. This is bad. This is not good. And this is looking at it from every angle, guys. I've hit this story from every angle. I spoke about everything that came up objectively. The good, the bad, the ugly, the okay, the stalkers, all of it. I powered through it. Give it up for CommenterNation forever. Powering through it. No matter what, still stalking, still hating. Give it up for us. We're still putting it up. Do you think that his lawyer turned his bad vibes, in a bad way, not an X way, into good homage? Really? Is he really going to solve something? Because this is not looking good. He's calling specific people. He has specific information that they don't know, but now he knows what they know going into it. But they don't know what he's going to say, how he's going to say it, and why. This is not good. They can have an idea, but still the information is not clear. This is where the danger comes in. This is where it's a dangerous situation for the progression. This is where you got to look at the story and you got to say, he's about to blow something. But that's why I say this. Guys, if you get questioned, authenticity is everything. A lie needs another lie to cover it up. That's why people try to involve multiple parties. But this is bad because if they have to keep lying, not only are you building their judgment for them telling lies, because the galaxy is going to take care of that. Trust me. Commenter galaxy, commenter universe. The galaxy is going to take care of that. But you have to stand your square, and it's best stood alone. Because you don't want to link up with someone, give them props, and then next time they're trying to expose you or trying to downplay you. Look at CommenterNation. We had our ups and downs. Same people that we rock with tried to use some scenario to try and make things seem a certain way. That's how it goes. You know, that's part of the game. What is he doing? It's part of the game. That's how it works. But that's how you got to move. You got to play it to win. Micheal Boatwright's lawyer is playing it to win, regardless of the standards and charges that's being pressed against his client. That is how you lawyer. I told you from the jump. Go check the video months ago. 2018, I told you his lawyer's legit. Didn't I? I told you he's legit.
And I hope they are done.
Hello?
Hi.
I told you he was legit. I told you that he had all his standards in a row, that he handles business, that he does things a certain way, and I told you that his skills are certified. That's the danger. That's the danger of the information. That's what you got to understand. And at this point in the game, he's not playing for freedom. He's playing for exposure. So it's to expose the evils of someone. And if their evils are greater than the lesser evils of someone else, you will get exposed. But that's also the danger with you playing it safe, because if they expose something about you later that turns out true and they prove it, that is bad. They could say, I'll take a lie detector test on it. That's bad. That is bad. And they could say anything. They could say anything on a lie detector test. That's why when someone's using blackmail, you don't play with them. You don't play with people who use blackmail. You don't play around. You don't play into their game. If they're trying to blackmail you, you take that blackmail and you get them charged. Don't play with blackmail. Don't play with it. Same thing, ladies, you got a guy blackmailing you. Don't play with them. Don't submit to that. You see, because that's a crime in itself. I can't tell you I'm going to do something because you have a sickness. Then I'm threatening you. Like, you can't do certain things, or I'm going to do something because of how you used to live your life. But now I'm using that against you, like you better do what I said. Especially, they're going to slip up. They're going to slip up. Trust me. Don't play into the hands of an abuser. Remember what I told you. It works in threes. Kids are brutally honest. Prestige, authority, levels of prestige, then superstardom. So you got to understand it works in those levels, and that is irrefutable. That will always be the case. That will always be the system of power that they use to destroy the competition before them. That is how it works. And the lies, they will lead to more lies required for a person to defeat it. And they'll get what they deserve in this life. Trust me. They'll get what they deserve. Don't worry about that. Always. Always. A person that lives their life on lies, they always get what they deserve. Look at this. The planes can't even stop messing with TheCzarr Rights Reserves. He's like, we got to ride low. They don't even ride that low. They're like, we got to ride low. CommenterNation. We took flight. Go check out the videos I posted yesterday. Zen and Tank take flight. Run it back. Go check that video out. Also check out 24K Info's channel, who's confirmed TheCzarr. Also go check out yesterday's video speaking about Micheal Boatwright's questions lawyer. Check that out. I'll do the breakdown, the witness theory today earlier. Check that out. And now on this one, where we're wondering, was Micheal Boatwright's insanity plea a tactic? Did it work in his favor? Because now the court says he's sane, so they can't declare he's lying or he's insane. It was just smart. It was smart. He went for the insanity plea, lost it. Now he's proved sane. Well, how am I insane when you guys said that I make sense? Bad position to be in. versus your enemies, versus these guys who's trying to take you out. Bad position to be in. But you know how I rock. Your favorite rappers time, your favorite movie stars time, your favorites time. It ain't no other time. We from here to NY, to Rhode Island, to Canada, to California, to North Dakota, to Texas, to Florida, of course, Atlanta. Atlanta holds me down. You know how I rock. All rights reserved. Shout out to UK. Shout out to all my Europeans. The only place we ain't touched down is in China. Let's go. And a part of Russia. But let's go, Russia. You know the Czar. Rock with it. The movement. We in the building once again. Hit that like button, subscribe, hit the bell. You already know how I rock. Get ready for the live. All rights reserved.